Hi everyone, it's Ariane again with my 12th process video, and I'm going to be using the May Scraptastic kit to make this layout. So I'm pulling out the papers from the kit and trying to decide what papers I'm going to use. I decided to use this pink cardstock, and in this kit, I use some Teresa Collins papers from the Daily Stories collection, as well as, let me see here, some pink paisley papers from the Switchboard collection. So I'm picking out some of the papers, some of the Teresa Collins. I framed the photo with a little pattern that had just little dots from the Teresa Collins collections, and the telephone dial is from the Switchboard collection, as well as that paper that has the speech bubbles, which is also from this Switchboard collection. And I decided that I want to cut out some of these flowers from this paper from the Daily Stories collection. It's called Floral. And I really love those flowers. They are so cute. So I cut a bunch of them out. I'm going to use them to frame my photo. Put them on one of the corners of the photo. This is a photo that I took of myself, a selfie that I took in on the last day of March of this year. And I had just come back from a workout. It had been my first workout in, I don't know, a really long time. And it's kind of just like a photo to say, ooh, I survived my workout. And so I decided that I wanted to scrap that photo. And this kit has so many wonderful elements in it, and I'm going to be using a lot of the ephemera packs and the chipboard pieces that came in the kit to decorate this page. It's going to be full. Really over embellished, but I really like the way it turns out. I even fussy cut these little white petals that were on the paper, and I just find that that adds some nice detail to the page. And as I cut these out, I trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing with them. I have the flowers right now on the left side of the photo, but they're not going to stay there. I'm going to end up moving them. And I hope you guys are getting a chance to do some scrapbooking this summer. I haven't done a ton of scrapbooking, but I've been making lots of memories and taking lots of photos. So that's an important thing to do with your family, especially when you're a scrapbooker. So I've been taking advantage of that. And here you can see that I decided to change my mind of where I'm going to put those flowers. So I'm pretty satisfied with where everything's going to go. So I start gluing down my photo and my layers of paper. And now I'm gonna glue down some of the flowers just with my dry glue, and then I'm going to pop that one corner flower, and then I'm going to use my Scotch quick dry adhesive to put the little leaves, glue the little leaves down. And here I'm pulling, those are some puffy stickers that came in the kit from the storyboard collection. And I don't use very many puff. I think that's the only puffy sticker that I end up using, is that telephone. And I'm pulling out, checking to see what I have that I want to put on this layout. And I decide to, I think this is where I pull out the die cuts from the Teresa Collins pack that came in the kit. Oh, well, maybe I'm going to do the chipboard first. I decide to pull out a frame and I cut it apart, cut it in half. Nicole Jones does that all the time on her layouts, and I've stole that idea from her. So I do that. Sorry, I'm out of frame, the bottom part here. I moved my camera a little bit, so I'm gonna fix that for some of my next videos. And on these chipboard stickers that came in the kit, there was all these numbers that go on the phone dial. And I was like, how am I going to use those stickers? And I really wanted to use them, so I decided to put them in a circle, kind of like in a semicircle shape here. And I decided to not use the last two numbers. And I like the way that looks. It kind of adds a different element to the page. I will struggle a little bit with that section though later on, but by the end of the layout you're going to see how nice it looks. It really adds a little bit of extra dimension. This is where I pull out the Teresa Collins ephemera pack and I try to go through some of the elements to see what I want. I take out a ton of the tags, and I'm going to use quite a few of those. And I'm going to cut out a few more of these flowers. I think all together I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flowers on that I fussy cut for this layout. And I love fussy cutting. If you followed me at all on any of my layout shares or on Nicole Jones 911, I share a lot of my scrapbook pages on there. I don't do videos for every single one. I wish I could. I often start videotaping my layout and then either I get busy or whatnot, and then I just end up not finishing them. And because it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to download the videos and prepare them, and you do voiceovers and stuff like that. So I do commend all the ladies that do videos. It does take a lot of time, and if you're not set up all the time to do them, it can be challenging sometimes to keep up. And sometimes I just want a scrapbook and I don't want to even think about it, about worrying about doing a video. But I'm going to try to do them more often now. And here I'm going to start adding some labels. And I use the Scotch foam tape, which I bought at Home Depot. And the foam tape that I have is not as big of a roll as what Nicole Jones 911 uses. It's a smaller roll, but the tape is wider. So I just end up having to cut it in half a lot more. But I had bought 2 rolls when I went, and I haven't finished my first one yet, and I use it a lot. And I really love that foam tape. So if you're looking for it, I know Custom Crops is closed, so you can't get it there anymore. So if you're looking for it and you want a local source, the hardware store, it's where to go. And the Home Depot has it, and I know Lowe's has it. So you can check there. And I think they're like $12 or something, $12.99. In Canada they are. I think in the States they were like $9.99. So here you can see I added some of those banners at the top left corner. One with an arrow and one with the butterfly that says today. and I added a whole bunch of tags, the hello, for real, happy, a day in the life, I love this at the bottom. And those are all from the Teresa Collins ephemera pack. So it's a good way to use those up. And I use a chipboard sticker that says gorgeous, and I put it on the side of my photo. And I think I'm just looking to see what else I have that I might be able to use. I'm looking at the switchboard ephemera pack that we got, and trying to see if there's anything else that I could use. And the switchboard chipboard pieces, chipboard stickers. I do end up cutting another frame there, right there. You can barely see it at the bottom of the video there, that I had just a piece of it. And that's just so that the your eye goes right from the top left corner to the bottom right corner. I wanted to kind of flow completely diagonally across from top to bottom. So I decided to add another little piece of a frame there, and another little tag. And I will also cut fussy cut another little flower and put it at the bottom. And use a little noted label that came in the Teresa Collins pack. So this is where I cut that extra flower. And I'm really liking how this this layout is coming together. And I keep trying to adjust where the camera is looking, because I keep going out of frame with the bottom there. Sorry about that. I really apologize. There you can see I added that little noted tab, but I put too much foam tape, so here I'm adjusting it. I'm going to use some glue to make sure it stays glued down. So see, I really like how, you know, it goes from top to bottom on the diagonal, from left to right. I think it's really cute. And another thing that I didn't really like is that those round number chipboard pieces that I stuck at the top in the semicircle shape, there was 2 of them that are orange, and I didn't use any other orange on this layout. So I decided, like, how am I going to cover those up? And this is where I decided that I'm going to put another one of those flowers and some of these vines that I fussy cut, because I really want to hide those things. I want to see the elements, but I really don't really like the orange, and I try to figure out how I'm going to cover them. And I like the way it looks in the end. So see how I pretty much cover up that one in the corner with a flower, and then the other one with the little leaves there that I fussy cut. I like that so much better. And I think I'm just about done now. I'm going to take some mists, some Heidi Swapp mists. I use the tinsel. And what else did I use? I used the blush and some black, I think. And those are the 3 that I use. And I didn't even put a title on this layout, which is fine. I don't really have a title to write on it. I don't know what I would write. So, and I like the way it looks. It has all these labels. So here's some close-ups. And I'm also going to show you some still pictures. So I hope you enjoyed my process video. And I hope to see you guys soon. I will be back with some more videos. I've already have one that's in the process of being edited. So thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.